Unless I get alopecia and then all my hair falls out.
Are you planning on getting alopecia anytime soon?
Well, I don't know how you get it.
I think
I
it's
mean,
like
it
a
could just...
yeah.
Who
It's like
knows where it's going to come from?
I mean, you just pick it up from a
I
toilet
don't think
seat?
you. Yeah, I don't think you get it from like eating raw pork or whatever. Like I don't think it's. I don't think it's like that.
What if I rub like a bald head or something and then all my hair falls out?
You think it's contagious like that?
It could be. I don't know. I'm not a
You know,
doctor.
we should consult a doctor about this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you're a doctor out
Does
there and
anybody
you
know
want to tell us how someone gets alopecia, please let us know in the comments.
specifically? Is it the licking the head of a bald guy?
Because so,
Will
I
that
mean,
do it?
we could test this out.
John, you have to go to Corey's house.
Yeah, lick me, John.
I might be a while.
Hey, everybody,
Yeah.
welcome to Spark Adventures. My name is Corey, with me is Dylan and John. How's it going, guys?
I.
Still good?
That's good to hear. Today, we have one of my favorite kinds of episodes to do, and that is one of our auctions / spin the wheels, make deals, and it is a sequel to an auction we had earlier this year. I want to say it was April, I think, where we took the original Avengers lineup from the first member to the 30th member, put them on a wheel, spun the wheel. We all had 100 pounds divided amongst us, and we had to draft our Avengers team out of 20 spins of the wheel. So we're going to pick up with that with members 31 to 60. So before we dive into who we had previously, we're going to treat it kind of like, why did Professor Xavier get his new X-Men, the giant size X-Men? Because all of the original guys, they were all captured on Krakoa, right? So your Avengers lineups that we drafted previously, they've been captured. They have been kidnapped. Krakoa got him. He broke bad again. And we got to form this new Avengers lineup to go save our previous Avengers. And with that being said, I guess that's going to be the assignment on this one. When all is said and done, will the team you draft be able to save your previous team? Does that sound like a fair agreement?
It does.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
All right. So
Yeah.
who wants to remind everybody who was on our previous teams of Avengers?
Oh, John, do you have him? I have him somewhere.
I've got him here.
Okay.
So, on my Avengers team, I had Scarlet Witch, Thor, Captain America, the Two-Gun Kid, Black Panther, Star Fox, and Moondragon.
I would say half of that team sounds good.
So half with Two-Gun Kid in, I'm assuming.
Yes, the best half.
Oh man, the Two-Gun Kid got
Dylan,
captured by Krakoa. What are we gonna
man.
do? How did this happen? All right, sorry.
Do you want me to do your team, Dylan?
Yes,
Or do you have them? Okay.
I do have
You
them.
had Captain Marvel, Mantis, Hellcat, Black Widow, Beast, Mockingbird, and Tigra.
I was very happy with my team.
That was Ladies' Night.
Ladies' night.
Ladies' Night.
These came along.
Except for Beast.
Yeah.
Lady Beast.
Now you get the X-Men. That's what's coming next.
Yeah. And for Corey's team, you had the Swordsman, Hawkeye, Hercules, She-Hulk, the Vision, and Quicksilver.
It's really funny because at the time it felt like there were more people on our teams, but when you read through them like that, you go, actually no, that wasn't a lot of people. When you think like 20 people divided amongst 3 isn't a ton.
No.
But I think they're good sizes for a team, though.
They are good sizes for a team. Plus, I will say that Dylan's team has an advantage because this is not the first time Beast has been trapped on Krakoa.
Yeah. Also my team's awesome, so
yeah. So as we said previously, we have 100 pounds between us. You spend what you got until you got no more, or until you get tricked into putting way more money down for somebody than you probably should. We call it the Carnage Clause.
I wasn't tricked.
All right.
Was it a trick? It was.
You were bamboozled.
Yeah, let's go with that. I was taken advantage of. That's what it was.
oh, okay.
John, you should be ashamed of yourself.
All right.
I
Well,
don't know what you're talking about.
we'll
Get
jump
you
over
good.
to the wheel here, and we will get started.
Like, who it is.
All right. Well, so folks, we have the 31st person to join the Avengers, which is the Thing, all the way down to the 60th person to join the Avengers, which is Luke Cage, and everybody in between. Same rules as last time. We're going to spin 20 times. There will be 10 people left over that have not been drafted. We will worry about them on a future edition of the show. But until then, this is not our first rodeo. Would you guys like to get started? Or actually, first, how many times do you want to shuffle the order?
4.
4, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
John, you want to shuffle it too?
No, I'm okay with 4.
Okay. All right, so you guys ready to spin?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, this is our first person up for auction. It is...
Oh, that was beat.
Starting strong with Moon Knight. Everybody who's not aware of Moon Knight joined the Avengers in West Coast Avengers Volume 2, issue number 33 in June of 1988. Are we all familiar with Moon Knight? Do we need to have a rundown of who he is, his abilities, etc.?
Should we do a quick rundown about Moon Knight?
Yeah, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
So Mark Spector was a mercenary who was betrayed and left for dead in front of the altar of Khonshu, the Egyptian god of the moon and the protector of travelers. He gave his life to Khonshu in a bid for resurrection and came back as his chosen. Something else additional about Moon Knight is he has a multiple personality disorder, so at any time he will switch between Mark Spector, cab driver Jake Lockley, movie producer Stephen Grant, and of course his regular persona Mark. He has some enhancement with, well, I don't know how accurate this is to comics lore, but when the character first debuted, he had an enhancement to his strength and durability in the full moon. But aside from that, usually is a expert detective, high-tech gadgets, weapon master, martial artist. A lot of people say he is Marvel's answer to Batman. So, that being
Nice.
said, I will start us off for £2 on Moon Knight.
Go 3.
I'll go 5.
I'll go 6.
7.
8.
9.
10.
Oh, okay, 10. 11.
12.
13.
14.
All right, I think I'll drop out on this one. Dylan, do you want to go any higher than 14 for Moon Knight?
I don't think so.
Okay. 14 once, twice. John, you're on the board with Moon Knight for £14. Who's tracking who has who and money, by the way?
I'm gonna write both.
I've got a spreadsheet.
Oh, perfect.
All right.
All right, we have removed Moon Knight from the board. We have 19 spins left. So, let's go ahead and spin again. Okay. So, up next, we have some royalty with Crystal of the Inhumans. Crystal joined in Avengers number 343 in January of 1992. As we stated before, Crystal is one of the royal family members of the Inhumans, so she has inhuman physiology, superhuman strength, speed, durability, agility, etc. She can also manipulate the elements, so air, wind, earth, fire, water, electricity, all sorts of stuff. Plus, she can fly. And I'll throw in a caveat, you also get access to Lockjaw. Just because Lockjaw's fun to have around. So I will open up our bidding for £2 on Crystal.
Go
3.
5.
Ah, John.
6.
7.
8.
I'm
10.
out.
10. Okay.
Mhm.
11.
I said Justice John said he was alright, so I'm like, could have played that easier.
So I'm at 11. Dylan, are you willing to go to 12?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 12 once. Twice. Crystal goes to Dylan for 12.
Part of that was to get the dog.
Yeah, like I said, I wanted to throw in Lockjaw because I feel like anytime Crystal was ever around when I was a kid, whether it was the Fantastic Four cartoon or the comics, Lockjaw was always with her. So I just felt like that should be a given.
Mhm.
Also, no, it's ladies' night again.
It's Ladies' Night again, at least so far. But will it continue to be Ladies' Night when we add Luke Cage? Luke Cage joins us. He is the most recent member that we added here. Luke added to the Avengers, New Avengers number 3 in March of 2005. So what do we know about Luke Cage? Luke Cage has superhuman strength, durability, stamina. He has a bit of a healing factor and a skilled hand-to-hand combatant. Also one of Brian Michael Bendis' favorite characters. So I will go ahead and again start us off at £2.
£4.
I'll go 5.
I'll go 7.
I'll go 8.
I'll go 10.
11.
12.
12 once. Twice. All right, we'll go Luke Cage 12 to John. So we'll take Luke Cage off the board.
You know,
Sweet Christmas.
that's not a bad pick. What's annoying is in my head, I'm like, I could make ladies' night work again, but then I have the real problem where I don't know who a lot of the ladies are going to be, and this could significantly backfire on me. But
We'll see.
be like a big bruiser, big powerhouse women on the team, so I may be able to pick somebody
There's
else.
a couple on here, I think. Speaking of big powerhouses, though, up next we have The Thing. It's Benjamin Grimm, who joined the Avengers officially in West Coast Avengers Volume 2, issue number 9 in June of 1986. We all know Benjamin Grimm's deal, right? We don't really need to dive into it, but just in case you don't, cosmic rays altered his biology to give him a rocky exterior, enhancing his strength and his durability as such. Let's go ahead and start off The Thing with 5, just because it's The Thing.
This one's gonna be expensive, isn't it?
Might be.
7.
6, 7, 8.
9.
12.
I could have stolen them for 8.
13.
14.
15.
16. 16 once. 16 twice.
17.
Okay, Dylan's back in with 17.
16 seems cheap for The Thing.
It does seem. But it's only our fourth spin on the wheel, though. You got to think about it that way, too.
Yeah, but it sucks because I was like, there's bound to be a lady that's a big powerhouse, and then The Thing came up, and I'm like, oh, man.
You have to have Ben Grimm.
Oh.
All right, 17 once. 17 twice. 17 to Dylan.
I mean, I'm happy with that. That's a pretty good team so far, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal and The Thing, that they work really well together.
They work really well together. They are almost kind of brother and sister-in-law.
Yeah.
But you know who also goes well with them? Up next, we have the Invisible Woman, Sue Storm Richards. She joined the Avengers in Avengers number 300 in February of 1989. Same origin story as Benjamin Grimm, except instead of getting a rocky hard exterior, Sue got the ability to make herself invisible and to create force fields. I'll start us off at £2 again.
5.
I'll go 6.
I'll go 8.
I'll go
10.
I'll go 11.
13.
14.
15.
16.
It's getting too much for me.
I know. Oh, but she'd be really good. But I don't want to get all the Fantastic Four on my team.
Well, good news, you can't, because
So,
Johnny
hang on.
Storm's not here.
Are we on 16?
We are on 16, yes.
I'll go 17.
Okay. Okay, 17 once. Twice. John, you're going to take the Invisible Woman for 17.
Voice.
I cannot wait to see all the people that Corey's gonna be left with because
Oh.
we're picking up some heavy hitters so far.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen a lot of names on here I'm excited about for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
I always do
Be
terrible on
wild.
these, so I'm fine with it.
Okay.
All right. Up next, we have Darkhawk. Darkhawk, who joined in West Coast Avengers number 94 in May of 1993. Darkhawk is a character who has a lot going for him. Energy blast, energy shield, Stargate creation, teleportation, mysticism, flight, night vision, claw cables, accelerated healing factor, superhuman strength, reflexes, stamina, agility. He's adaptive. He can transform, he can alter his size, and he can generate weapons. He is one of the 90s, like, super cosmic characters they tried to create. The character never really caught on despite their attempts to get Darkhawk going. I mean, he debuted in his own comic with an issue number 1, which that says a lot about Marvel's attempt to get him going. So I will start us off with £2 for Darkhawk.
3.
4.
I'll go 5.
6.
I mean, he does sound really powerful, doesn't he?
Yes, he's a lot
He's got a
going
lot
on.
going on.
I'll go
Yeah.
7.
I'll go 8.
Eight once. Twice.
Okay.
Sold to Dylan.
That's interesting. Well, didn't think that was gonna happen.
All right, here we go.
Did not like the big silence after I said 8. I'm like, you guys can chime in anytime.
Okay. We have got Demolition Man. Demolition Man, who joined he joined the Avengers in an issue of Captain America. Captain America number 349 in January of 1989. Demolition Man has he's a skilled aircraft pilot, expert hand-to-hand combatant. He's got some superhuman strength, stamina, and durability, and also inherited parts of Daredevil and Wolverine's costumes. Later went on to become Scourge of the Underworld. A lot of people aren't very happy about that storyline, though. So we'll start. We'll start us
By the
off.
way,
Yeah, people didn't care for him becoming Scourge of the Underworld. We'll start him off with number £2 for Demolition Man.
I go 3.
I thought I remember having like a weak spot for this character, John.
Wasn't he a wrestler as well?
I believe
at
he
one
was.
point?
Wasn't he also the Scourge of the Underworld, or did I make that up? Was that him?
I remember that was a huge reveal, and people were so pissed. But £3 going once, twice. Sold to John for £3.
Oops.
Sweet.
All right, next up we have... Boy, I hope you guys are hoping to get to that island one way or another, because we got Stingray. Stingray joined the Avengers in... Stingray, when did you join the Avengers, buddy? You joined in Avengers number 319 as a reserve member in July of 1990. So some would say not a full member, but what are you going to do? He has an exoskeleton battle suit that grants him superhuman strength and durability, the ability to shoot electricity out of his gloves. He can glide through the air. He has enhanced swimming speed, and he has some protection against radiation. He's an inventor of some oceanographic equipment. He's an experienced oceanographer, and he has a gifted intelligence. I will start us off at £2 for Stingray.
3.
I'll go 4.
I was like, somebody's gonna win Stingray.
Yep.
All right, so that's gonna be 4 going once, twice. Sold to me for £4.
Can I just put something on the record real quick?
Yes.
So start this off. John's first pick was Moon Knight.
Yes.
Pretty popular character. You know, had his own TV show. Big name. My first character was Crystal. You know, big part. You know, part of the Inhumans and the Fantastic Four, and involved with that a lot. Your first pick was Stingray,
Yeah.
who has done nothing.
Hey, you got to get to the island, you know, and he's gonna swim there.
To be fair, you paid £4 for him, so like fair
did.
enough. You know.
I did. I didn't break the bank. I would have only spent 2, but you got cheeky on me.
In terms of money, in terms of bargains, you're doing great.
Yeah, we'll get to that, and we'll get to that in a couple more spins where we currently are.
I feel so. Be a lot of bargains coming up.
Oh, I imagine. All right, coming up next, though, we have the Forgotten One, a.k.a. Gilgamesh of Mesopotamian lore. Gilgamesh joined the Avengers in Avengers 300 in February of 1989. Coincidentally enough, joined at the same issue as Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. He has superhuman strength, stamina, agility, reflexes, durability, a healing factor, the ability to fly. He can shoot beams out of his eyes, and he has repressed aging and immunity to disease. He is a member of the Eternals. So I will start us off at £2 for Gilgamesh of Mesopotamian fame.
The bargains, don't they?
£2 going once, twice. I got Gilgamesh.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was a hard-fought victory.
Okay, so the next one's gonna be our 10th
Yep.
pick, right?
And then we'll do
So
a quick recap.
We'll count up how much money we have left as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll do a
Corey, I'm
rundown
not sure how
of-
much money you've got.
I've lost count.
You've been spending money.
It's been flying out. It's been flying away.
You gotta be more responsible, you know.
Yeah. All right, here
Pissing
we
your
go.
money away.
Up next, we have Firebird, a.k.a. Esperita, Bonita Juarez, who joined West Coast Avengers Volume 2, number 24, in September of 1987 as a reserve member. Firebird has an immunity to poison, radiation, and demonic magic. She's a precog, she can control fire, she's immortal, and she can fly. She is characterized as a human mutate. So, I'll start us off at £2 for Firebird.
3.
I'll go 4.
5.
I'll go 6.
I'm gonna let John have a crack at it now.
Nah, that's all right.
Okay, well, let's say I didn't try.
All right,
I
well,
don't think I'm gonna make it 6. You know.
all right, 6 going once, twice. Sold to me, Firebird.
Oh, the hits just keep on coming for you,
They
don't they?
do, they do. All right, so we've reached our halfway point. We're kind of blazing through this. We should probably slow down a little bit and you know, kind of enjoy this a little bit a little bit more. But quick recap: who is on whose team?
Do you want me to do the teams and John can do the money?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So John has got Moon Knight, Luke Cage, Invisible Woman, and the Demolition Man. Pretty good team. Covers a lot of bases.
Mm-hmm.
I have Crystal, the Thing, and Darkhawk. Pretty good. Cover some bases. Corey has Stingray, Gilgamesh, and Firebird. So, you know,
Land, water, and air.
yeah, all of the. Well, you got air and fire.
Yeah,
So, you know,
I
Captain
think she's.
Planet. All you need is love.
I just need love, which there's none
Ah,
in this team so far.
Yeah.
It's the same. Yeah, who's gonna be? Which one of these Avengers would you say is Heart?
There's literally a Jack of Hearts on the wheel, so
Oh, that's
Yes.
perfect, Corey. You gotta do it.
Oh, you're not. I'm not even joking. I would love to get Jack of Hearts.
Come on, do the Carnage thing on him.
Yeah, do the Carnage thing. I'm just waiting till I roll into having like Spider-Man's on the board and I have 70 pounds left.
I know. I'm not looking forward to that.
Was this the slow play? Was this Corey like trying to?
No, it's just a situation of like sometimes you just get a feel. There's just like some characters. I
No,
would like,
I just really
some I do
wanted
not.
Gilgamesh.
Yeah, well, somebody's gotta have Gilgamesh, you know.
Nobody has to have Gilgamesh. We could have just had took him off the board and just rolled again.
I feel like that goes against the spirit of what we do.
You really didn't have to pick Gilgamesh.
So John, do you want to recap on how much money everyone has left?
Okie dokie. So I have £54 left to spend. Dylan, you have £63 left to spend. And Corey, you have £88 left to spend.
I thought I was still in the 90s.
Not quite.
All right, well, we have 10 more picks to go. We've got 20 names left on the board. Some heavy hitters in here. There's a lot of head scratchers, but we got some heavy hitters left. So, again, 10 names are going to get left on the board. We'll roll, well, not roll, we'll spin another 5 times, then we'll do another one of these recaps, and we'll kind of go from there. All right. Our next name on the bill is Rage. Now, before I even get into it, do you guys know who Rage is?
No.
I'm pretty sure I've encountered him before, but I may need a reminder of his backstory and whatnot.
All right. Well, Rage, whose real name is Elvin Daryl Halliday, joined
See why he changed it.
You can see why he went by Rage. He joined the Avengers number 329 in February 1991 as a reserve member. Rage originally showed up in... Well, no, he originally showed up in the Avengers, but more prominently as a member of the New Warriors. He's a skilled street fighter. He has superhuman strength, speed, durability, and a resistance to injury, and has the ability to leap great distances. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he's a teenager that when he transforms, he gets an adult-like appearance, like a little like Captain Marvel from the DC side of things. So, we'll start us off at £2 for Rage.
If we bid for him, do we get that bird in the background?
I think the bird might actually belong to Falcon.
Yeah.
I have the bird.
Did you draft Falcon previously, or is he one of our undrafted people?
I don't know if we have got Falcon yet, but I want the bird.
All right. Well, we've got
Not a
2
call.
pounds on Rage. Anyone like to go to 3?
I'll go 3. Kind of want the whole, despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Like having Luke Cage and Rage on the same team.
Oh,
It
the
feels like
Cage
there's a
Rage
good Smash
connection.
Pumpkins. Yeah.
There's even a sickly bald man on this, so you can even get the full Billy Corgan experience if Dr. Druid comes up. But we've got. I'll go 4 for Rage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, you didn't stick with your theme that much.
He wasn't that committed.
You know, it was a nice idea. No.
All right, 4 going once, twice. I'll take Rage for 4.
Oh, you lucky kid.
I know, right?
Unbelievable.
Why did I just hide?
Boy, some guy
Didn't need to hide. Get out of here, Rage.
Be nice to Ridge. He's part of your team now.
Yeah, but he's the kid. I'm gonna have other characters bully him. Up next, though, we have a character that I was fucking befuddled by, Silverclaw. Silverclaw, Maria de Guadalupe Santiago, who joined the Avengers in Avengers Volume 3, Issue number 30 in July of 2000 as a reserve member. Silverclaw has the ability to change into various metal were-animal forms. So imagine turning into like a werewolf or a were-jaguar, but you're also made of metal. I will start us off at 2 pounds for Silverclaw.
That's all the backstory she gets. She's just like, hey, one time she turned up and also she could be metal. But that's it. Reed's got a better backstory than that. What'd you say, 2?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 3.
I'll go 4.
I want metal werewolf. You go 5?
I'll go 6.
Everybody wants metal. Oh man. I thought I could steal this.
All right, so the bid's at 6. 6 once.
I don't think I'm gonna go any.
6 twice. I'll take Silverclaw.
Silverclaw. Okay. It's a hell of a team, Corey.
See, I'm going for that traditional.
Members of.
I'm in that traditional 90s Avengers feel. Speaking of 90s Avengers, we've got Cersei. Cersei joined the Avengers in Avengers number 314 in February of 1990. Cersei is also an Eternal, like Gilgamesh. She has superhuman strength, speed, agility, reflexes, stamina, and durability. She can manipulate matter on a molecular and atomic level. She can manifest cosmic energy as any form of electromagnetism, heat, light, electricity, etc. She's telepathic, she's invulnerable, she's telekinetic, she's immortal, she can fly, and she can teleport. So, a lot going on for Cersei. So I will start us off at 2 pounds for Cersei.
What was your bet?
2.
I'm gonna go 5.
I'll go 6.
I'll go 7.
I'll go 9.
And
11.
13.
14.
Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. 14 going once. Twice.
Dang it.
Sold to me for 14.
Dang it. Boy, you've been cleaning up the last couple of characters.
And he's still got more money to spend than.
I had a feeling it would happen.
No. I was trying to be like strategic. I'm like, get him to spend a little bit more money so we're not totally fucked, you know?
All right, this one might generate some activity between you guys. Coming up next, we have the Sandman, joined as an Avenger in Avengers 329, February 1991. Same issue as Rage, also as a reserve member. So we all know Flint Marco's deal. He can transform and manipulate his body into sand. He can fly as sand, apparently. I thought that was an interesting thing. I guess if the wind just picks you up and carries you, that's flying. But yes, size manipulation, mass manipulation. He can form his body into shapes and what have you. We'll go ahead and start us off at 2 pounds for the Sandman.
I'll go 5.
7.
8.
10.
11.
13.
I think I'm good.
Okay, 13 once. Twice. Soldiered on for 13.
Sandman's a good pick, though.
Oh, yeah.
If I was to pick between Sandman and Rage, I think I would pick Sandman. You know.
All right, well, up next, real name X51. It's Machine Man, who joined the Avengers in West Coast Avengers number 69 as a reserve member. Machine Man is, of course, an android, and he has the superhuman strength, speed, durability, reflexes, and accuracy. His arms and legs can extend, he can fly by using anti-gravity discs, and he has various weapons installed into his body. I'll go ahead and start us off at 2 pounds for Machine Man.
I'll go 5.
6.
7.
8.
Oh. 9.
9 once. Twice. Sold for 9 pounds.
I just thought it'd be really cool to have like a
Separate
guy with
robot.
like stretchy arms. Wouldn't that be cool? You know.
So are we now 5 spins remaining?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and do another recap. What are our teams looking at?
Okay, so I'll go with the Johns. Moon Knight, Luke Cage, Invisible Woman, Demolition Man, and Sandman. Not a whole lot of change there. Sandman got added. Mine is Crystal, Thing, Darkhawk, and Machine Man. Not a whole lot of change there. There's just really one machine added. Corey's is now Stingray, Gilgamesh, Firebird, Rage, Silverclaw, and Cersei. Some of those were good deals. Cersei, you had to fight for Cersei.
I had to fight for Cersei. So, speaking of fighting, what is our dollar figures like going into our last 5 spins?
So I have 41 pounds left to spend. Dylan has 54 pounds left to spend. And you, Corey, have 64 pounds left to spend.
I think this is the
dear.
most amount of money we've had going into the final 5, which really says a lot about the period between like 1985 and 2005 for the Avengers, I think.
It's also possible that we're all saving our money for somebody.
Speaking of saving our money for someone, we have 15 names left on the wheel, but we're only going to pick 5 of them at random. And those remaining 15, we have Spider-Man, Dr. Druid, Ant-Man Scott Lang, Living Lightning, U.S. Agent, Jack of Hearts, Justice, Quasar, the Lee Kelsey version of Captain Britain, Thunderstrike, the Jim Hammond Human Torch, the Julia Carpenter Spider-Woman, Mr. Fantastic, Firestar, and Triathlon. So
Wait till you see Triathlon pop up. It's gonna be Triathlon and fucking.
we do have a tendency of having a real bummer for our last spin, don't we?
It's so anticlimactic.
Every single fucking time. All right, well, might as well just do the damn thing.
You spin that weird kid's face.
All right, so we've got... He's not Johnny Storm, he's the original Human Torch, Jim Hammond, who joined the Avengers in West Coast Avengers number 50 in November of 1989. He first appeared in Marvel Comics issue number 1, going all the way back to October of 1939. He fought in World War II, But yes, he's an android who is self-sustaining and is an expert street fighter. He can fly and manipulate and resist fire. So, bit of a legacy character. And we'll start us off at £2.
I'll go 3.
4.
5.
6. 6 once.
Nope, I'm out.
6
I mean,
twice.
that went up higher than I thought it was going to.
I will take the Human Torch, Jim Hammond, for £6.
There you go.
We got 4 more spins to go, fellas.
Oh boy, he'll make it a good one.
He is a name. All right. Joining the Avengers in... When exactly did... Oh, yep. Avengers Volume 3, issue number 62 in February of 2003. A lot later than you would think. But it is Scott Lang, the Ant-Man. This is probably the most well-known Ant-Man these days because of Paul Rudd's portrayal. But, of course, size manipulation, can communicate to ants, etc. We'll start us off at £2 for Scott Lang.
I'll go to 3.
I'll go 5.
6.
7.
Oh,
No.
who's wanting to go to 7?
8.
8. Okay, John has 8.
I think I'm good.
Sure. Yeah, 8 once, twice. Scott Lang has gone to John at 8. All right, we got 3 spins left. Again, as a reminder, we have Triathlon, Spider-Man, Dr. Druid, Living Lightning, U.S. Agent, Jack of Hearts, Justice, Quasar, Captain Britain, Thunderstrike, Spider-Woman, Mr. Fantastic, Firestar, and Triathlon.
We're gonna get Firebird and Firestar and CM, aren't we?
No, we got Thunderstrike. Thunderstrike, who is Eric Masterson, who was a substitute for Thor when he was no longer able to lift Mjolnir. He had joined the Avengers in issue number 343 in January of 1992. As Thunderstrike, he's formidable hand-to-hand combatant, highly skilled architect, because that comes in handy. Superhuman strength, speed, agility, durability, reflexes, and endurance. Can fly, can travel through dimensions, and can shoot energy blasts out of his mace/hammer. I will start us off at £2 for Thunderstrike.
I will go to 4.
I'll go 6.
7.
8.
10.
10 once.
11.
11 once. Twice. Dylan has Thunderstrike for 11.
So last time John got Thor, so this time I got kind of a Thor.
You got kind of Thor.
Mm-hmm.
So basically Thor.
All right. Well, we got 2 more spins left. All right. Again, Justice, Quasar, Captain Britain, Spider-Woman, Mr. Fantastic, Firestar, Triathlon, Spider-Man, Dr. Druid, Living Lightning, U.S. Agent, and Jack of Heart. And we have Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman Julia Carpenter joined in West Coast Avengers number 74 in September of 1991. She has spider physiology, which grants her superhuman strength, speed, agility, stamina, and durability. She can crawl on walls. She has the ability to create webs out of psychokinetic energy. She has a healing factor. She's clairvoyant, precognitive, and has a level of telepathy. We will start off at £2 for Spider-Woman.
I'll go to 3.
Go 4.
Ooh. I'll go 5.
Go 7.
I will go to 8.
I will go to 10.
I didn't want you to go to 10. I'm gonna go to 11.
I'll go 13.
I'm taking a gamble that this might be the only spider we get.
I know.
14.
15.
Oh. No, I think I'm good.
All right, 15 going once, twice. John, you get Spider-Woman for 15 pounds.
I mean, for the record, only 2 other people got something for more than 15.
Yeah, I was
I
about to
think
say.
John paid 17 for Invisible Woman, and I paid 17 for the Thing. So,
Which is not a bad way to recap this. So we are going into our final spin. There's 11 names left on the board. Only 1 is going to be taken. As a quick recap, who has what and how much money is left?
John's team is now Moon Knight, Luke Cage, Invisible Woman, Demolition Man, Sandman, Scott Lang's Ant-Man, and Spider-Woman. It's a pretty stacked lineup, you gotta say. Mine is Crystal, Thing, Darkhawk, Machine Man, and Thunderstrike, which is maybe less bombastic. But could be worse, though.
Could be my team. That's what you're
And
saying.
then Corey's team is Stingray, Gilgamesh, Firebird, Rage, Silverclaw, Cersei, and the Jim Hammond Human Torch. So definitely a mixed bunch there.
It's true. I've got Eternals. I've got people who control elements. I got a guy who can go underwater. All right, John, how much money does everybody have left going into this final spin?
Okie doke. I have 18 pounds left to spend. Dylan has 43 pounds, and Corey has 58 pounds.
I still have over half my money. Christ. Oh, boy. All right.
I think we're going to be Firestar.
Yep, Firestar's going to be coming right up. But anyway,
So
yes.
much fire.
All right, so we have like I said, we have 11 names left on the board. 10 are going to get left behind. So this final spin, it could be Mr. Fantastic, Firestar, Triathlon, Spider-Man, Dr. Druid, Living Lightning, U.S. Agent, Jack of Hearts, Justice, Quasar, and Captain Britain. We have a notorious reputation of the final spins always being a massive letdown. So this may or may not be the time to get Spider-Man. May or may not
I'm
be.
going to get Triathlon. I'm so excited to get Triathlon. I got so much money left.
All right. Here we go. Final spin. You go, you weird face kid.
Me.
Dylan, you willed it into existence.
Yeah.
All right. Triathlon, who joined the Avengers in Avengers Volume 3, issue number 27 in April of the year 2000. Triathlon has superhuman strength and speed, the ability to see Skrulls in their original form, and a regenerative healing factor. That is probably the most unique and specific power we have seen all day. He can fucking catch a Skrull in no time. Sniff him right out.
It'd be useful.
On Krakoa, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. If only that still exists.
Also known as the 3D Man, by the way. I think we've talked about him previously.
We have talked about 3D.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and start our bidding off at £2.
I'm going to go 3. Now we're talking. give me that Triathlon.
3 going once. Twice.
You give me that 3D, man.
Sold to Dylan for 3. All right, well, Unfortunately, that means these 10 heroes, these 10 bold and brave heroes, were left behind undrafted. Firestar, Spider-Man, Dr. Druid, Living Lightning, U.S. Agent, Jack of Hearts, Justice, Quasar, Captain Britain, and Mr. Fantastic. We'll do our final rundown of who is on everybody's team. 1 second, let me get off of the wheel.
Bye-bye, weird face kid. Miss him. Miss that boy. No, really, because he's scary.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me here from the wheel. We do our final recap of our teams, Dylan, when you have an opportunity.
You got it, boss. So, John has got Moon Knight, Luke Cage, Invisible Woman, Demolition Man, Sandman, Scott Lang's Ant-Man, and Spider-Woman. I have Crystal, The Thing, Darkhawk, Machine Man, Thunderstrike, and Triathlon. People are going to be like, what? Triathlon? But no Skrulls on my team. And then Stingray, Gilgamesh, Firebird, Rage, Silverclaw, Cersei, and the Jim Hammond Human Torch are for Corey. So,
yep.
I think clear winner of today's game, Corey.
Thank you.
You saved the most money.
John, actually, how much did we all finish up with?
So I ended up with £18 left over. Dylan had £40 left over, and you had £58 left over.
Honestly, I think this might be the lowest bidding we've ever done on a draft. And I say this because this is our shortest draft we've ever done. Like, I was paying attention to what time we started, and not even an hour has passed.
I mean, what the fuck? We had fucking...
We didn't have a
Gilgamesh.
lot. We didn't have a lot. That's why I said, if anything, just tells you how fucking weird the Avengers lineup was between 1985 and 2005, that we were really struggling for people that we gave a damn about.
We got a couple of people we gave a damn about, but they just didn't turn up on the fucking wheel.
Which is like when we did that JLA draft and Batman went undrafted because he didn't come up on the wheel.
Well, you said that the last one, Iron Man, didn't come up. Like,
Iron Man?
He's a pretty big one in the Avengers. Pretty big.
Pretty big. So at some point we're going to do a redemption wheel where the 10 that from each of these that didn't get picked is going to go on one. And then we'll draft from there. And that one's going to be full of heavy hitters by the sound of it, because it's going to have Spider-Man and fucking Iron Man and shit.
You know what we should do?
What should we do?
I don't know, John, do you have like the spreadsheets of like all of the money that we've done from all these other drafts?
Yeah, I've still got the totals from the previous ones.
If we're doing the Avengers ones, right?
Yeah.
And we do like, well, you reckon we'll do another two, at least another one Avengers.
Yeah, we could probably do another 2 or 3.
And then after that, we do like the wheel where like all the other ones that we didn't pick go into one big wheel, or maybe split that into 2 or 3. Yeah. So what we should do is whatever money we didn't spend on like all the Avengers ones, like rolls over into our £100.
Yeah.
So, like, you start off with £100. Also, the money you didn't spend. So Corey is fucking cleaning up in this one. But like, so you have your £100, but then that gets added on top as well. So now you're playing like strategic, like chess. You're like, I gotta save my money for the end, or should I spend my money now to get a good Avengers team for this one? You know,
that's not
a good idea. Although I wish I'd known this before I'd spent all this money this time around.
Yeah. What do you mean? You
actually got a pretty good team.
Ant-Man. Your team is pretty good.
I think mine was the best team.
I think yours is the best team.
I don't think any of these teams would be great at rescuing Avengers from Krakoa, though. I don't think these are like heavy-hitting teams.
We're that team. We're that team that like Vulcan was part of between the Krakoa story.
Yeah.
Where the team just got wiped out, and then Xavier just made everyone forget that happened.
Mm-hmm.
What if instead of Krakoa, it was like a Skrull invasion? Which of the teams would be best to like save the teams if there was a Skrull invasion. You couldn't tell who was real and who wasn't real. Just who do you, what do you guys think? Is it still John's team or
I feel like you have a good
somebody else?
advantage.
Yeah, the thing.
You have the thing, yeah. You can grab a Skrull and throw him real hard.
Yeah. Didn't the Machine Man just like look at them and go, "Yeah, that's not a real person."
You would think Machine Man would have an ability on that.
I trust her.
Yeah.
All right, anybody that was watching this show, first of all, good luck. Second of all, put in the comments who you think had the best team, or like who you would have spent your money on. Is like we would. I mean, on a different day, boy, we could have had a real fucking fight to get Stingray. You know, just if the wind was a little different, it could have went a different way. But let us know who you think won, and why you think it was John.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, the next time we do this, these are some of the names that'll be on the wheel. And you'll see a marked difference, I'm sure, in our competitiveness. Wolverine, Sentry, Doctor Strange, Bucky Barnes, Nova, Red Hulk, Daredevil, Captain Britain, Brian Braddock, Agent Venom, Havoc, Cannonball, Rogue, Blue Marvel, Power Man, you know, significantly more interesting characters. Sabretooth is on the fucking wheel too. Like I said, I mean, Deadpool. It's the next time we do this wheel, I think we'll see a very big difference between this one and that one. A lot more competitiveness.
Deadpool? Oh,
yeah, Deadpool.
John.
You know what's gonna happen, Dylan.
Can you imagine the fucking game me and John are gonna be playing to try to get Deadpool? Because the Spider-Man one didn't work out in our favor.
No, it didn't. But like I said, Sabretooth, Wolverine. Yeah, there's a
Sabretooth as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rogue. Oh, it's gonna be tough.
It will be much.
That's the one you want to do.
See, like I said, what we've learned is that 1985 to 2005, bit of a dire time for the Avengers lineups.
Yeah, they already fucked us.
Yeah, it gets a lot more interesting in 2005 after the Disney acquisition, and somebody had the bright idea of like, hey, maybe we should put our most popular characters on this team book. Who would have thought?
Not Silverclaw.
Yeah.
I have to keep looking at the list of terrible names because I keep forgetting who they are.
Just look at my list.
Yeah. I mean, the answer is yes. You know the answer is yes.
I know the answer is yes. So,
John, you picked it.
Yeah, I did. Well, somebody had to. So, John, real quick, what's your movie count at?
I am now up to 746 for the year.
746, nice. You are on pace to break 1,000, aren't you?
I think so. It's looking pretty good so far.
What was your most recent one?
I actually rewatched Sin City for the first time in about 15 years.
Oh dear, how was that?
I mean, it's visually and stylistically like still a pretty impressive movie, but like I was a bit, I found it a bit cringy, like all the sort of hyper-realized violence and ridiculous dialogue and like just the general misogyny and stuff, and it's just like, well, yeah, okay. It plays a bit more as like a teenage boy's fantasy now rather than an actual good movie. But I mean, I still quite enjoyed it just because of the aesthetics more than anything else.
To me, nothing disappointed me more than Frank Miller's take on The Spirit. I remember him making a big deal about how this was his tribute to Will Eisner, and I was like, boy, I don't know if Will Eisner would have felt the same way about that if you did what his creation what you did.
Indeed.
So Dylan, actually, real quick though, John,
yes.
If someone wants to see a more in-depth review of Sin City by you, where can they go to read that?
If they head to Letterbox, they can find me under at Big John Bowski, all one word.
There you go. Dylan, what are you up to during the week?
On Monday nights, I do a radio show from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock UK time on BindsDigitalRadio.co.uk. You can listen to it around the world. You can listen to it underwater or in space, I assume. I haven't been to either of those places to test that because I'm on the show, so I can't test it. But we play a lot of music that I like, and I never play music I don't like. So if you like the music that I like, you're in for a treat. That's on Mondays, and then sometimes if I have free time, I try to stream some art stuff. That's just whenever. So you have to follow me to find out when that is at Spooky LaRue on Twitch.
All right. I also have a couple of things I do on the side. I have my other podcast, Large Old Cup, which is usually Saturdays or Sundays. I also have started a new writing project called Henry's Usual. There is a link to that in the description. It is basically it's a letter format of a guy named Henry who is a washout from Generation X, kind of just doing a deep dive into his ongoing ennui. I also have another writing project I'm kind of in the works of getting started. We'll see how that goes. But something else to pay attention to is in the links below, you'll find a link tree for the Smart Avengers that will have all of our social media stuff on there, including, we have clips on TikTok, we have shorts on YouTube, we are on Instagram, we're on Blue Sky, we're on Tumblr, we're on X, we're on everything but Facebook, I think. We're on a couple of different places posting things and interacting with you as best as we can. So, by all means, follow us on those places and interact with us and help spread the word of the Smart Avengers. Until next time, however, we will chat with you all later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.